just got perturbed on the way out already. Ugh. Good morning, YouTube. Excuse me. Happy Christmas Eve to all. Happy. Good morning. I'm going to hate these 2 days. That's all I'm going to tell you. I already hate them as we speak. Yeah, so we have dinner at Josh and Rocky's tonight, and Mark's like, I'm going to come over, catch a ride with you guys. How? Our car seat's 5, we have 6 people. Dan's like, yeah, come on over. I'm looking at him like, do the math, buddy. Not gonna work. He's like, well, how are we gonna do it? I said, somebody's sitting in the trunk on the way up there. Mark needs to drive his happy ass up there. Strangely rearranged. Old news. We know. Nothing you can do about it, unfortunately. Anyhow, so that just irritates me. I'm like, well, tell him, so he doesn't come all the way over here, So it's called respect and courtesy. Like, do they think we have a fucking bus? Yeah, anywho. Just that like, shit bugs me. It bugs me. So, anywho. I don't know. Does that bug you guys? Or is it just common sense shit? Bugs me. Car, Subaru, 6, 5, like, where's our minivan? Hi, Debbie. Another, yeah. Can you see it? I don't know. Does anybody tell me, like, what the obvious is? I don't understand the obvious. I hate cheap people. Fuck. Hi, Pat. Anybody doing anything fun today? I'm already irritated. I started irritated. Oh, shit. I'm not an Uber him. The fuck? He's a grown-ass man. He can Uber him fucking self. He just hates to take his cars up there because he doesn't want to pay for fucking gas. Cheap. Anywho, no common sense, right? You're going hiking, sounds fun. Irritated. Like, why are you inviting? Well, we'll figure it out when we get here. Why would we? What? I'm gonna leave him and Grandpa at home. I'm gonna text Mark too and be like, sorry, because I don't want to leave when other people want to leave. Ugh. I just wish people would listen and do things my way. Things would go so much easier. You only need to bring wine. That sounds like a good time, Pat. I'm bringing a salad to Rocky and Josh's. I think, depending on what time we're going, I might start prepping my sauce for tomorrow. Because who knows? Who knows what time Dan told everybody to come, if he even did yet. For all I know, bitches be showing up at like 11 a.m. or something. I'm not a chauffeur, and here's the thing. We like to hang out. So it's probably beneficial for Grandpa, if they're gonna go, Grandpa, Dan, and Mark to drive together, because I'm not leaving when they want to leave. They don't think, and it pisses me off. Use your head, buddy. I'm gonna make a big green salad. Ooh, apple crisp. I love me some apple. Oh, shit. I gotta take the ham out. Oh, Lord. Shit balls. So I make a big salad. I put like fruits in it, and I put, cucumber, bell pepper. So I'm excited. My first Christmas, oh my God. I'm sorry, Rachel. That's really hard. El Chapo. No, where's my present? And I hope it has a big red bow on it. Because that's what I want. Because Linda, C-H-E-A-P. C-H-E-A-P. I'm doing bologna wrap with mayo garlic. Oh, what's that? I do way too much, Jose. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I'm run the fuck down. But you know what? I keep going. I keep doing. And I keep bitching. Chex Mix. I like the spicy Chex Mix. No, Drew, because I just use romaine. This family gets crotchety. Everybody bitches about something here. Grocery store t-shirt bag. That's the best wrapping paper ever. 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 It is, Chantel, and I'm already irritated. I don't know. Okay. I don't have a magic 8-ball of what's going to happen for later today. So I hope everybody's couple days is going to be more joyous than mine already is. I love the Chex Mix. You're not, Lori? Well, so remember, some of them are on YouTube and some of them are on TikTok. Oh, Athena, I love it. I love it. Just trying to get through, you know, just trying to keep trudging. It's hard, you know. You got, and Dan's just crotchety today. He woke up in a very bitchy mood. I was trying to video and he just growled at me and left. So I was like, oh. And so I'm already irritated because he's irritated. And I'm already irritated because, you know, of the other irritations that is happening around me. And well, I was like, well, maybe you and Mark will stay here, have dinner with your dad. What will Santa be bringing me? Nothing. My daughters bought me a $100 bottle of wine last night. So before they went to babysit up at Josh and Rocky's, me and Jennifer shared the bottle. So they got me that because I didn't want to share it, right? Thanks, Carolyn. I didn't want to share it. So I was like, Jennifer, when are we going to drink this? And she was like, well, I was like, no, I don't want to share it, right? I mean, obviously you bought it because you wanted to taste it, but I don't want to share it. I'd rather just share it with you. So it was a Bordeaux. It was a Bordeaux. So no, $100 bottle of wine. Shit, my kids aren't that rich. They ain't rich at all. So no. So I wanted to share it with her. So before they went to Josh and Rocky's to babysit, we had it. Anna, I know. I am so unhappy with my life. Oh, but yet here you are watching my unhappiness. Cheers, user. Cheers. And reflection is key. Reflection. I'm unhappy, but yet here you are projecting. My snow patrol. I'll put him. Sit on the top, Mark. Buckle up, Buttercup. Venting is very important in general. That's what you want me to keep it all in and combust. I'm fortunate to have a platform where people like to come and they're like, yeah, me too. What's up with this family of bitches? That's right. What's up? Same, Danielle, same. Do you feel stressed out? Always. Hi, Adam. So my house is full, right? I have 6 people in my house right now for caregivers. Yes, Debbie. Venting is important. But you know, these little scum pieces of flicks on the floor, you know, that just go through life in their own scummy misery. They obviously can't open their eyes and, you know, see life as it is and understand that unhappiness lives within. It's not a me problem, it's a you problem. So anyway, they come on and they try to deflect of their own self misery and put it onto others because everybody should feel like them. No, I'm completely happy with my life. It's called venting, and fortunately I'm lucky to have a platform that allows me to. Anywho, try to have a little joy for Christmas. I think we all try to have a little joy for Christmas, and every day. It doesn't even have to be Christmas to, it doesn't have to be Christmas to find the joy, right? Christmas is just a day. It doesn't mean much to a lot of people, right? It's just a day to celebrate, a day to be home with family, and so on. Christmas, I think, is overrated too, Lori. It's just a time of year where people have expectations. They have family struggles. They have mental health issues. They stress out about, you know, buying gifts, not having enough family, not having family, losing people. It's tough. It's not easy. For me, it's just a day just to, you know, get together with family. And it's stressful. People, I don't know how you get through the holidays without stress. Christmas to me is not a fun time because it's stressful. So I'd rather have more time to find the joy in the other days. No. High hill. It doesn't remember the holidays. This time of year is hard on a lot of people, and I don't want to take that away from people. And Brandon, and that's why I do it, right? Because a lot of people are experiencing the same thing in life, right? Holidays suck. Family's already stressing you out. My house is overflowing, which you love, but you hate at the same time. So those are the things that happen during this time. I could do without it, honestly. I can do without it. I have 6 people in my house right now. My daughter's spending the night for 3 days. Hannah's home. I love it, but I hate it, you know, because as parents, you know, we go through the kids flying the coop. We're sad. We adjust. Then they come home. The first 48 hours is great. And then you're like, when you leaving? Because they start inflicting their schedules, their routines on you. When you're like, I am the master of this domain. Why are you barking? Why are you telling me to get off my treadmill this is my time. I got them leaving shit everywhere like they are too and don't know how to pick their shit up. Bitches, I have enough shit already to pick up without 2 additional shit leavers around the house, right? Fred, I agree with that, right? So we did things different this year. And I try to respect people and their religion and their beliefs. I believe it's really commercialized. So this year, because the kids are older, right? The kids are older. So I'm like, we're not doing things the same way we used to do it when you guys were young. Bitches be bitches. I don't fucking care. It's just a day. So for the most part, the girls open their gifts. Hannah already knows what her gifts are. The only person who needs to open them is Andrew. And I'm like, I'm not doing stockings this year either. You guys will get cash. Why would I spend $100 or more on stupid shit? You guys are like, what the fuck did you buy this for? What? I don't want this. So Venmo you $100. Merry Christmas, Happy Holiday, Happy New Year, Happy Hanukkah, and Happy Kwanzaa. So, yeah, Catherine, I'm with you. I decorate a little bit. You know, my perfect family gathering is the people in my house, right, plus the nuggets. So that makes me happy. That's it. Nobody else from the outside world is allowed in. That is my idea of happiness. Everybody else are infiltrators. Infiltrators, you hear me? Holidays were. You know how much people make, how much businesses make during the holidays. Yeah, it gets a lot, Brandon, right? Because I mean, you know I'm busy already. Yes, as long as there's retail, there will always be commercialization. So, yeah, so Fred, I'm already counting down the days. Jennifer, 2 more days. 2 more days and get the fuck out. I'm already done with you. Actually, the first 24 hours was fine. I got a little break, they left. I fell asleep, did my shit. I just feel like they're meddling in my life, right? I mean, I feel like the kid in this part of my life. When my kids come home, what are you doing, Mom? I don't want to be in the recordings. Is Zoom on? Can you turn the video off? Are you going live outside? Well, how long are you going to be? Because I need the treadmill. Yeah, I need it. So if you're telling me an hour, Mom, I need you off in an hour because my schedule is revolved around what you tell me. And I'm going to be mad if I come out and you're still yapping because I'm turning my music on. I'm going to rock out. I don't got time for you to lollygag with your social media shit. That's what happens. Mom, can you, hey, I know you're going to the bathroom, but on the way, can you get me a glass of water? Mom, why are you doing that way? Why did you get those glasses? Who are you? Mom, oh yeah, I accidentally threw something on Andrew because he was pissing me off, but it's on the floor. Can you grab that? Thanks. Yeah. Hey, Mom. This is all the booze you got? Why did you got this kind? I don't like Sky vodka. I mean, Grey Goose would have been fine. Belvedere even better. Why is this beer in here? Who the hell drinks that? What the? Hey, Mom. My load of laundry is, yeah, you got it? Thanks. Since you're making yourself something to eat, yeah, I'll take one of those. Extra sauce, pickles, mayo, and get the sesame seed bun. Yeah. So that's, and then this guy, we're not even talking. Hello? Sir Danielson. Hop on, butter. No, hop on, Buttercup. Straddle me.
Go ahead.
Say hi.
Hello.
I told everybody that you were cranky pants this morning.
Great.
So everybody wanted to say hi to you.
Hello.
That's it.
I'm going on my walk.
Okay. So, anyhow, yes. So, Mr. Cranky Pants, yeah. So, I'd rather have less chaos, family, and fun in a different way. So I'm just saying. Um, but it is what it is. Do you suffer from what is this? The Betsy one is back. Betsy, or whoever you are, Todd, Charlemagne, Bob, why do you feel the need to come and post pictures of me as your profile picture? And do you have nothing better to do on this Christmas Eve day? Yeah, the kids, let me see. The kids are fine. The kids are still sleeping, so I have a mellow minute for a minute. Dan is cuter when I want to punch him in his jugular, so he's not cute to me. Hello, Philly girl, how are you? Happy. So yes, kids are home, things are crazy, and there you have it. Yes, so it is a normal day for me. I got my littles a tent and sleeping bags. Oh, Debbie. Yeah, he'll be back, or she'll be back, because I blocked him. But he comes back as Betsy number 3, you know. Sure, buddy. Give him some? No. I don't give to people who are undeserving, right? So you want some, act like it, right? Act like it. Because if you don't act like it, you ain't getting it. Good evening. I can't see all my kids. Oh, shit, COVID. You know, I've heard a lot of people are coming down with it right now. Stay safe. Merry Christmas. You too, Cheryl. Hi, Emily Jones. So yes, so for all you men out there telling me to give it up, do better. Do better. Because if you're saying that, my thoughts are, you ain't doing better to get it, for her to give it up. You know what I mean? Oh no, B. You seem less stressed taking care of Ed than when the kids are home. Not really. Not really. My stress is the same. Like, my stress doesn't get heightened. It's just overall. Like, you know, I get flummoxed all day long. If you hang long enough, you get used to it. Feliz Navidad. That's that one who comes in as Betsy. That's that one that comes in as Betsy. So she has changed their name again. So it's going to be a blocking frenzy, apparently. They were on my account the other day. Oh, shingles, shit. Yeah, the trolls help, actually. Honestly, the trolls help me vent my frustrations out. So for me, I don't mind it because I want to attack, right? I want to yell. I want to scream. And the trolls give me the outlet for my anger, frustration, instead of taking it out on the family. Oh, shit. It's chilly outside. It's froggy. I love pajama time. I love pajama. I will be in an outfit that was Hannah's. Hannah gave Jennifer a Christmas present, and it was an outfit that Jennifer did not like. Yes, Slick, come on over. It sure will be a fucker over here. So I have the outfit. So I paid Hannah back for Jennifer's present because it's such a me and Hannah style, right? Just so you know. Oh, God. This person is gonna give me can we report them? Not, I guess, if they have all those different accounts, right? It's gonna be annoying. So I guess we're gonna have to just sit there with this idiot because he's just, or she's gonna keep coming back. Special K has blocked me as I don't see her. Special K is there. Anywho, it's an automated bot, so it's just gonna, I mean, what do? It's just gonna, juicy fucking chicken is right. It's gonna be annoying. Anywho, so yeah, it's he's or she or the Botteroonies have 50,000 different fucking accounts. So, anywho, yeah, but they spam it, and it's just fucking annoying. Hi, Victor. Happy. Catch on Kate, please today. Chelsea, can we add a keyword saying ignore the trolls or something? Because I hate when people tell me that. Hi, Jerry. How are the dumplings? What is going on? How is the purple pecker wrecker? And how are the wings? Thanks, guys. So, anywho, the day, I don't even know what time we're leaving today, so I'm gonna try to get some stuff done. I got some vacuuming done this morning. Laundry's in the washing machine. I'm gonna prep the salad and start on my sauce for tomorrow. I have no issue. Oh, you guys are talking that way. So, anywho, but go for a drive. Yeah, I don't have time to go for a drive for myself. I will be driving up to their house later. So if we have to take 2 cars because of Mark, then I'll just drive up with my kids and they can go together. My toes are painted, they're always painted. Catch on Kate, I get it. But it's really frustrating to me when people tell me to ignore the trolls. There are reasons to which I don't ignore them, and many of which are because I was that mute, deaf woman for so long that didn't unresponsive and just sat there and allowed people to trample over me. And I don't believe in keeping quiet. I don't address all the trolls, it's almost impossible, but I hate it when people tell me not to do something. And that's just, how I feel. I can't help it. But I appreciate my supporters all the time. I tell you all every day how important you are to me, what you mean to me, and how much I need you, right? I tell you every day when I log off. But I will not be quiet. I was quiet way too long and I was weak, right? I was weak and I didn't like that person and I don't like her today. I believe in standing up for myself, and while I'm standing up for others, I feel that I'm standing up, for myself, I feel like I'm standing up for others who remain quiet and think that the high road is not responding. That's not always the case. That is not always the case. The high road sometimes is necessary, but it's not always the case because to me, it's silent approval. I've been there, done it, majority of my life, and I will not continue to do it because I stand before you guys every day. I talk about real life shit, right, that all of us are going through. I try to give you motivation for yourself, your health, and your happiness. I try to motivate you in your mental awareness and becoming a better person, right? And how it starts with you. It starts with you. And if I wasn't that way, and if I didn't help try to get you to see things in a different light, I would be quiet. I'm not that person. I can't be quiet. So just respect that. Like me for who I am, the spice that I give you, and everything. Or, you know, vamonos. Truth, justice, and the American way. I agree with it. Anywho, so I just believe in protecting people. It's not about me. It's about the other creators and the women out there that aren't as strong as me and don't have that big of a support within their own, environment. It's about other people. It's my empathy speaking. So you do meditate, except for the exercise and treadmill. Well, maybe one day you'll get with it. And that's why I do it. I stress every day that it's not for me. I could give two shits. 2 fucks, 3 fucks, 4 fucks, none. I don't care what people say to me. I care about the other people, the underdogs, the people with worse mental illness than I have, the people who don't have enough support, and the people who aren't confident in themselves. Bev, you can still walk. You can still shank your fanny, girl. You can still drop it like it's hot. Not too low, though, because you might not get back up. I'm even struggling at 49 to get up. Thanks, Fred. And I try. That's what I try. I try to send healthy messages to everybody, even the fucking idiots out there. But I'm going pee-pee right now. Well, we all have shitty confidence. We all have shitty confidence. Let me go pee-pee, and then we'll get on that confidence thing. Because I think some of you need to hear about that today. And I'm willing to talk about it, because I love it. Give me a minute. I had to give a stop. I had to make a pit stop to give Grandpa some more coffee. He's chilling. Okay, let's talk about, hold on. Rocky just texted me. Let's talk about confidence. Let's talk about what we're struggling with today. Who is struggling today, and what reasons why are we struggling, so we can address some issues? Let's do it. Tell me. Oh, bye, boo. I exercise every day, yes. My kiddos cringe because they know I speak my mind. Yeah. And Deborah, that's good for you, girl. Good for you, you found your fucking voice. That's all I gotta say. Because that's what's important, and that's what I'm saying. All of us have been battered in some way. Stop. Hold on. Shit. What time do you want us? On a live, I will call you when I'm done. So, we've all been battered, right? I ate 4 sugar cookies and 3, but we won't stop. It doesn't matter. Today is a calorie-free day. Enjoy it, eat it, love it, drink it, do what you can, and we start fresh in 2 days. I'm sorry, no, Hi, Jennifer. Okay, so let's get on with this. You're very depressed today. Okay. Yes, Lily, that is important. Those of you who are sad today, pick your head up. Just pick it up. It's hard, right? It's hard. Some of us are sad for various reasons, loss, ourselves. I want you guys, everybody today who, I hate them too. I hate the holidays because they are just, they don't elicit any happiness for me. I'm telling you. You're transgender and struggling with it. Don't struggle, Talia. Don't struggle. Who cares what you are? Who cares how you define yourself? It's not that big of a deal. It's who you are. Love it. Support it. And own that bitch. Right? Your journey's tough. Society's tough and ugly. But when you respect yourself and who you are, you walk out there and that bitch is yours. And that's what I believe in. But it starts with your thought process. Once you look in the mirror, and I don't know if you watch me, Talia, but I always end with, you are worthy, you are important, you matter. And your feelings are valid with everything you're feeling. But fuck everybody else. Fuck everybody else. Just because you relate to a certain way of being doesn't mean you should struggle with it. That's other people's problems, not yours. Pick your head up. Who cares? I have a 16-year-old who just came out and has the most beautiful African-American girlfriend. I said, never been more proud. Good for you, Deborah. Good for you. And there is nothing. Who fucking cares? Right? I always say, it's not a you problem, it's a them problem. People make you feel a certain way. Fuck them. Fuck them. Be true to yourself. Own who you are. Love yourself. And repeat to yourself every day. You're important. You matter. And you are fucking worthy. I don't care who you relate to and what sexual orientation you are. That goes for race, religion. Who fucking cares? Y'all need to step up and own yourself. Be confident. Other people, and that's what happens with society. Same with the trolls. It's a deflection on other people, right? Because they don't agree with us or how we feel or how we want to be. Clothing, expression, self-expression. You all know, list goes on. But when you're secure with yourself, that shit don't matter. That shit don't matter. And you're right, Linda. She's beautiful, or however you are beautiful. Because I don't know. But you are beautiful no matter what. Love it. And shower people with your love, your grace, and your generosities. Because at the end of the day, it's the heart that matters. It doesn't fucking matter about your past, your present, or your future. What matters is who you are inside. Spread your love. Spread kindness. And the people who can't value that, you don't need them in your lives. You don't need them in your lives. And that's for everybody. That's for everybody. And it took me a fucking long time to realize that. Why am I working hard to keep up relationships for myself that I can see aren't the same for the other people? Hi, Alex. Why do I feel the need to prove my self-worth and my friendship to others? Fuck it. Because if you love me and appreciate me, It's a two-way street. It's a two-way street. And I've lost a lot of friends in that process because I was the one working hard to upkeep those friendships. And it shows. And it shows. And that's why spread the happy secretions, bruh. It has been pent up, built up, and you are looking kind of purple. Yes, Linda, me too. I'm 49, and it took me till last year at 48 to realize that. And that's the thing, is that and that's part of the reasons why I speak my mind. I don't care. You know, I have been quiet way too long. You're gonna say something mean to me, fuck you. Fuck you. Plain and simple. Don't waste my time anymore. Get the fuck out. Happy birthday, B. Happy birthday. But it took me a long time. I felt like I needed to prove myself to people because I was fucking weak. I was weak. I was silent. I was insecure with myself. I didn't believe in myself for a long time, till my 48th year. And then one day, when I started practicing my words, you are worthy, you are important, you matter. Your feelings are just that, yours. Own them, love them, and love yourself. Love yourself. After repeating that for a very long time in my social media journey, I started to believe in myself. I started to respect myself. And once I did that, I took the trash out. I took it out. Some of it just fell off the truck on the way to the dump, but the others, I sloughed off. That's where we need to get to. That's how you need to be. Because being quiet and allowing people to control you, trample over you, make you feel a certain way, and make you feel any way other than loved, worthy, and important, fuck them. Fuck them. Me neither, damn lady. I'm not. I reach out to who I want to as I age. Jerry, own your shit. Who cares? Your bush is fine, Jerry. Your purple pecker wrecker bush looks good to me. Own it, tease it, and love it. And fly high, my friend. Fly fucking high. Yes, I was controlled to a certain way. I was belittled. Just how do you feel any other way other than how people treat you, right? And that's why I speak up. That's why I do what I do. Because I believe you guys, if you haven't already, and if I can do anything to help you see those things, then I'm doing my job. That way, but I'm supposed to know that they love me. I hate that shit, Italian girl. I hate that shit. It's another fucking thing I hate. Is that how people justify, right? Kind of like the social media show. Well, you put yourself out there, so you have to expect it. Fuck that. Not at all. Do what I do. Scroll. Why do you feel the need to deflate me or try to, right? As far as family, I hate that. But you know I love you, right? I'm gonna tell you all the things that are wrong with you, but I love you. You know that. Girl, come on. Bullshit. I'm sorry, Spirit. I'm sorry. micromanage family members. Yeah, tell them to fuck off. Tell them to fuck off. It's easy and it feels cathartic. Or as Dan says, cathartic. Cathartic. Once you release that, once you release those, it feels like, you're like, shit, I did it. I feel great. I love you, but fuck off. Once I started to cry a little bit, hell, you know, and he told me, well, you know what I would have said? Italian girl, I would have been like, we'll leave. We'll leave. Because if you can't respect me enough to let me get through my emotions, then I don't want you here. And fuck you. I love you, but fuck you. Thomas, I love that. Actually get me out of my inheritance as well. So, you know what? People shouldn't hold anything over you, right? I mean, if you're going to hold, yeah, and tell them to fuck off. This is me. Like it, love it, or don't. And until you till you stop expecting me to be somebody other than somebody I'm not, I ain't coming. Fuck you. Fuck y'all. I love you, but fuck y'all. I'll be home. If you want to reach me, I'll be on my big fucking controlling ass, drinking some wine. Fuck you. So yeah, and that's what I say. I'm not going to respond, right, to them. I won't go somewhere that people feel that way. Those are my lives completely best. I do. I have my kids and grandkids in my life. Linda, congrats. I love that about you. Bye, Jerry. Happy. Thanks, Donna. Yeah, so that's why, Italian girl, I do what I do, right? That's why I do what I do. To be a role model for you and others who are too afraid to speak their mind. And you are controlled by your family because you feel like you can't get a word in edgewise. Text everybody, tell them to fuck off, and you'll be at your house tonight because they need to love you for who you are, how you love, and the kindness in your heart. Thank you, user. Y'all don't pay attention to the idiot. So just so you know, that Betsy person is coming back. He's a spammer. He's trying to egg people on, and he's coming back. So don't even give him the time of day, you guys, or her, whoever it is. So it is hard, Tracy. Yes, and you, like I said, once you start believing in yourself and not caring what they think, those tears won't come anymore. You'll be walking around like this. Because you know what? Once you believe in you, things change. Things change. But until you do and respect yourself, you're going to continue to be where you're at, stuck with their ridicule and their ability just to tear you down. They want you to be somebody you're not. Fuck that shit. Who are they? There's a lot of shit too, including addicted. Okay, what a burden. Isn't that like, you know, for those of you who've dealt with addiction, pills or booze or drugs, you know, you too, Jerry, and people, family, you know, holding shit over your head. Once you finally come to that, now, family, it's all different, but it's the same. Once you say fuck you to it all, right? Once you say fuck you to all the devils that have you, it's such a relief. It's like, you know what? I don't care, you know, if I'm out of my inheritance, because why? Because I don't believe in something you believe in, or I'm not the same way you want me to be, fuck you. And fuck you for trying to control me. Who are you to tell me how to be? Just because you're my mama and my daddy doesn't give you the right to take away my beliefs and my person. Now, addiction is a whole different breed of game, right? Addiction, you are under the spell of that escape, that feeling, and to be able to finally walk away from that powerful control has got to be amazing. Amazing. It's a brand new world. I bet you guys can see. You know, you're not, it's hard, right? It's kind of like, I can't imagine it all the time. I can't imagine that feeling of no control, right? But like, I look at it like the casino, right? When I'm in there, I'm under a spell. I can luckily, right, take myself out of that spell. But for the meantime, while I'm in it, it's there. It's there. It's there. I couldn't imagine being under that spell 24 hours a day. I couldn't imagine feeling that power and that weak pull into the depths of those feelings or, escape or whatever it is. I couldn't imagine to be like that every day. Yes, and I think it's amazing for all of you who are able to say fuck you to that addiction. Despair, thank you. I couldn't find the freaking word. Congrats. Congrats, Pat. 4 years, 4 months. That's an amazing feeling. The control, I couldn't imagine not having some semblance of control. I'd lose everything. Well, yeah. Tiana. Luckily, I have limits. Luckily, I do, and I can walk away. But if I didn't, I probably wouldn't have anything. So, anywho. So yes, with that, they just, yeah, and because Judy, I don't know. I've never been an addict like that. I've been an addict with exercise. I've been an addict with not eating, casino, but I haven't been an addict with anything other than those things. But I don't know. Yes, despair. It's that you want to feel numb. You don't want to feel anymore, right? It's the only thing I can think of. The only thing I would say, you want to feel numb. You just don't want to be in reality. You want to escape. Because I think it's all about escape, right? So, anywho, I'm and I'd like to, although it would take so many pills at once, I would be slobbering. Yes, but Deidre, you probably didn't feel the things you didn't want to feel, right? Not in a good way, but I know I'd be an alcoholic. Oh, yeah, so my dad and my mom were alcoholics. I'm lucky in the sense that I have this switch in my body. I have this switch that even when I go and I party, right? Which party for me is like more than 2 drinks, right? That's a party for me. I'm taking that risk. I'm looking for, fun, relaxation. I'm looking for, just whatever. I don't party like I used to, but like in the casino. Yes, only if you abuse them are you an addict, right? So I have the ability to stop. There's a difference. I think if you can stop, and addiction is such a slippery slope for everybody, right? I mean, they're so subjective to, everybody wants to argue the principles of, what addiction is. To me, addiction is that gravitational pull, not giving a shit, waking up needing a cup of whatever, Chardonnay, vodka, and having to survive the whole day on those things, like your pills, right? When it becomes a need. Exactly. I can go days without having alcohol. I don't need it. I want it. There's a difference. I also have a switch in my body that I've always had. And maybe I put it there subconsciously. I don't know. But I have, I like the other night, I was in the casino. I had probably 4 drinks total. And I was like, yeah, I don't want any more. I'm just done. Clint bought me a drink and I was like, yep, don't want any more. Party is the high bet slot machines at the casino with alcohol. So no, I don't believe I'm an addict in that sense of the word, because I can stop and I do stop. No, Alex. Well, I did at first, but when you win in the first hour, I ain't leaving, so you know what that means. Yes, people have addictive personalities. I have an addictive personality. I love it. I play online slot machines once in a while. I used to be addicted to them. I don't win. I spend money for coins, right? I used to spend money for coins, but you don't win real money. You just win coins to play continuously. Oh, you did, Alex? And you walked away. That's important. I used to do that. It was fun. It was a relax. It was escape. It's kind of like what the casino does to me. And it was bad because I spent a lot of money playing that stupid game. Now, I don't care. I go get my free coins and I play it if I want to, or I build it up and I don't put money into it, right, anymore, because it's something that I can, I work through. It's kind of like I go through my periods of weirdness and then I just can stop. I can stop. Yes, Alex, good job. Not me. I should have done that and done a different approach, but I was hungry. I wanted more. So, I can do those things. So I'm fortunate in that. I've learned a lot over the years, right? Hi, Irish Hard. I'm not giving everybody a pass. Y'all, that's not my personality. I'm not one of those people that just sits around quietly with a smile. That's not me. That's not me. I get what you're saying, but that's not me. That's not my personality. I'm very vocal. When I'm irritated, when I'm happy, when I'm, perplexed, everybody knows it. Yeah, Cindy, I think it's important, that's the thing is that, people, it's just, and here's the thing, this is what's really funny. Hi, Frog. If I sat quiet in my house, what do you think people would think? No, Irish Hawk. No, I know. I appreciate it. I just laugh because I was like, be quiet. So when I'm quiet in my house, people worry. when I am not vocal in my house, people are like, Mom, what's wrong? Are you all right? Are you upset? What did Dad do? Do you need help? You want a glass of wine? What's happening? Who took you? Dan doesn't give me anything. Dan gets me nothing. Dan is not the type of guy. He's a very complicated soul. He is just not that guy, He's not the guy that, goes, you know what? I just feel like surprising my wife. Yeah, what's wrong? Are you mad? Are you sad? Are you going to cry? Are you sad about your mom, your dad, your grandparents? What did Dad do? I love that when that happens. They would think I lost it. Just like if I didn't reply to the trolls on this channel, people would be like, is she all right? Gag order. What? I can't be quiet. It's so weird. That's how I met. Honestly, with all joking aside, I am I'm just, everybody knows everything. You know, everybody knows how I'm feeling at that given time because I need people to get a clue. I combust. I don't give a shit. But yeah, no, they would be quiet. They would be quiet. Well, and Irish Heart, and that's the thing, like I was talking about with my girls yesterday. We had a great conversation before they left. And they said, you know, they're like, it's just sad. That's just not that way. But, you know, they're like, you should be cherished, you know? You should be held on a high pedestal for everything you do for everybody. And I said, I know that. And I wish he was that type. Like, he would say, you know, well, I do. You do? How do you show that? What? Huh? I know he does, right? I know he appreciates me. But it's like he's not that person who was once in a while would say, you know, hey, I want to treat my wife. I'm going to get her something and show her how special she is to me. He's not that type. Never has been. And I struggle with that sometimes, right? Hi, Alice. I struggle with that sometimes because I wasn't that person. I always did things for him spontaneously. I did things, I was creative, and I stopped because I was getting upset. I was getting sad because he couldn't do the same things that I did. I was upset, you know? I thought, well, if I'm doing it, he should learn to do it too. Maybe that's how I coach him to make him learn, right? Nope. And I didn't know. Again, I was that stupid young girl who wanted the, you know, prince on her noble steed and everything else. And I thought, right, exactly. You can't have the same expectations because how my brain works is not the same way his brain works. I was always giving and not receiving. And I felt like shit. I felt like shit. It made me feel like shit, right? So I stopped. I became bitter. And I said, well, fuck you then. I ain't doing it for you too. And he didn't care. He didn't care. And I was like, how does this fucker not care? Like, it bothers me that anyhow, you know, you just learn things over time. Wisdom gives you the knowledge, right? So I had to stop expecting things because I always set myself up for failure. When you expect, you're going to be let down, right? So it still pisses me off a little bit, you know, it still pisses me off a little bit. But it is what it is, right? We marry who we marry, and you can't always train them. Sometimes they're untrainable. Hi, my do. Hi, Ames. So, you know, they're either going to get it or they don't. And that one's been lost for years. And I gave up on expecting because mine is untrainable. Mine is untrainable. And let's think about it. There are more important things realistically out there than, you know, romance and flowers. And because you know what? I can buy myself flowers, write my name in the sand. I can buy my own gifts and not give a damn. I buy my own shit. In a game of hunt and chase. Dodge the bullet, Dodo. So I just learned to say fuck you, and well, where'd you get that bag? I bought it with your money. Fuck you, bitch. You ain't gonna buy it for me. I'll buy it myself. Damn Skippy. Every time, and it's so funny, Alex, you say that because giving each other a hard time transfers, yes. And I think that this Salinger family, it's like because you talk 50,000 times a day and because you fight and argue and complain, that's their love language, right? Not everybody does that shit and believes in that shit. And so it's just Dan, you know? So I said, well, fine. I'll buy my own shit. I don't even ask him anymore. I don't even ask him. I'm just like, oh yeah, by the way, I bought myself something. Thank you. And Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Hanukkah, and Happy Birthday. Well, what'd you buy? Don't you worry about it. See, that's nice, Judy. I mean, he turns on the fucking heater. That's romantic. He gets you a blanket. Romantic. He gets stuff out of the car. Fucking mantic. Shit, I would drop my panties if Dan ever did those things. My panties would be down, my legs would be open, and I'd be down to... That is romantic in my house. You too, Deborah. It was the sweetest. Aww. That was nice, Kaylee. The new flooring. Well, that's nice, right? Like, shit. I'd be down in a heartbeat. I'm like, honey, you just put the heater on for me in my car? Well, shit, me timbers. Let's go right here. You too, Dr. V. Yeah. Or open your mouth. It's easier to drop the panties in my book. I'd rather drop the panties than open my mouth. I'm just saying. But, oh, shit. And Alex, I had to let a lot of things go, right? I had to let a lot of things go because they were our expectations. I'm speaking for you too, so just excuse me if you don't want me to. But with my world, my expectations are just that. Like I tell everybody, well, what you expect is different from what they believe. You know, Dan believes that being here, being loyal, is enough. That's how he shows his love, because he hasn't left yet. I don't know. Because he pays for things. Shit, I don't know. I mean, it was a me problem. Again, it's a me problem. It's a you problem, because just because we expect things and want things to be a certain way doesn't mean the people who we want it from believe the same things. Everybody's different on their fucking love language, Dan obviously doesn't have a fucking clue. I mean, I tried for 26 plus years to tell this fucker how to get my panties off, but he just doesn't want to listen. I can't help idiots. I just can't. I mean, you would think after so many years, the fucker would be like, oh, I know what to do. Come here, baby. Let me show you a good time. Doesn't know how to do it. Doesn't know how to do it. His excuse is his own. Well, I've tried it and it doesn't work. No, you haven't tried it. So you give a little tiny effort for like a minute and you're like, well, see, it didn't work. Well, fucker, it has to take more than just a second. You have to build up. You have to try your hardest. And you have to show me for more than just a 24-hour fucking period. Have you ever worked hard for 24 hours? Have you ever put in 24 hours worth of effort? No. Nikki Ducks. I've been a marriage counselor for 20 years. You are not happy deep down. Oh, thank you, Nikki Ducks. Because you seem to know, because you are a marriage counselor and you know everything about me because you just popped on. Well, let me tell you something. I don't take advice from social media people, especially people I don't know. So there you have it. My husband never figured out, Sharon, and that's the thing is, I just feel like you just need to, like I said, with age, you learn. You just learn to let things go. You learn to just say, okay, well, I have, bus licks. You have love. You have support. You have consistency. You have family. You have, a roof over your head. You have the important things that matter, not the other shit, right? Stability, whatever. Still, and I, right, 20 years. Let me tell you something. You don't need a degree to have intelligence, right? I've been a child development major for how many years since I graduated? And let me tell you, a child development major teaches you a lot about the fucking psyche of people. I think that with all my experience with Salingers, right?
in life, death, loss, confusion, irritation, I feel like I have facts and information, Nikki Dux. It's facts. And then here's the thing. That's what's funny too, is these people that claim that they're professionals, right? I am a marriage counselor. I know. How do you know, Nikki Dux? You know, that's funny to me. It's facts. How do you know what my facts are? Seems kind of. And every marriage counselor that I've talked to that are friends of mine, they would never come on a social media app and tell people those things. It's facts. You don't know me. You don't know my relationship. So as a professional in your facts, marriage counselors don't give you facts. They give you advice. They teach you techniques, right, to be successful in your relationship. They don't give you facts because that's not what they do. Oh, Pam wants me to get help. Oh, Pam, I think you're the one who needs help, honey. Sugar pie, sugar plum. Then I had this hoochie getting upset because I'm defending you. Oh, that's all right. You should say, yes, she pays me well. You should tell her. She pays me well. Thank you. And that doesn't necessarily teach them common sense. No, it doesn't. And, you know, like the people say, professionals don't always have the answers, you know. Doctors don't always have the answers or the cures, right? They can never always solve. Nobody can solve problems for anybody. But I just hate the people, you know. I'm a caregiver and I'm telling you what you're doing is wrong. Why? Why is what I'm doing wrong? Why is what I'm doing wrong? How is it that what you're doing is not wrong? Like what? Oh, now Nikki Dux is calling me bipolar. Well, honey, if you were a marriage counselor, you would never throw out mental illness phrases at somebody. That's really unprofessional. If you were, I would make a complaint against you, because you know what I think about people who use mental illness as a tool and a threat? Well, let me tell you something. Bye-bye. Merry Christmas to the professional marriage counselor. I reported her to. And that's the thing. The people who claim what they are and they really aren't, they always claim that they're professionals, and then their true colors come shining through. Because a true professional would never do that. Antonia, let's hear some of your intelligence. You got offended so fast. Well, you're assuming that, Antonio. You're assuming that, sweetheart. We've been together for over 26 years. Yeah. Lots of marriage counselors are divorced, yeah, and they have their own problems. I just hate when people take mental illness and use it as an attack. To me, that doesn't fly. You guys attack in other ways, but mental illness is real. It's prevalent. It's here. People are suffering every day. Stop throwing your freaking terminology out and using it as a threat, as a bully, as a harming mechanism. It's sick. And I don't deal with that shit. It's sick. Do something else, but don't do that shit. Because I believe in mental illness, and I don't think it is very classy to use it against people, whether they have it or not. There you have it. Yeah, well, and I just hate that. It's just like, y'all, grow up. So because you are feeling, because you are feeling beat in the verbal game, right? You have to just go low. They go low and they attack lower. It's so stupid. So it just pisses me off. I don't. I just hate that. I hate that for everybody. And I have a lot of friends dealing with shit this month, as I was myself, and I just don't. I don't put up with it. And even if you didn't say anything, but you threw that out there, you're gone. Because I don't give a shit with that shit. I don't play with that. Grandpa does always remember my name. Yeah, spirit break free. What was decided on the family? Oh, shit. You hater, your father-in-law, be honest. You hater, your father-in-law, be honest. Wow. We got some troopers coming in now, y'all. Troopers riding in on their trolling horse. Oh, hi, Alita. How are ya? Hello from the Grand Cayman Islands. I wish I was there by myself on the beach with a drink in a book. I was so surprised when I heard Uncle Bill was buried there. Why is that? Uncle Bill married, I don't really know, a Canadian. I don't know if she was Canadian. I don't really know facts on that. I can't speak. I can't speak on that because I don't know. But his sister lives there too. So, Ed's sister lives there. Hello from Jamaica. Thanks, Amy. Grandpa's inside chilling. This is Grandpa's easiest time during the day, you guys. We enjoy it, we embrace it, and we get shit done while he is chillaxing. Inherits on the case. I'm so very strong, outspoken. That's okay. We're all stubborn in a way, We all. Thanks, Wanny. You too, Donna. We are all stubborn, right? We can all be stubborn. Some of us more than others, right? I don't think stubbornness is a bad thing sometimes, right? Stubbornness helps us stand our ground. Stubbornness helps us become who we want to be. Stubbornness helps us prevail. Stubbornness helps us be badass bitches, right? No, I believe this, and this is why. You don't have to agree with me, but you have to respect me and my wishes. That's it, right? That's it. Oh, Deeds, I love you. We have a lot of inertia nowadays. Everybody's an expert. And that drives me nuts. I never claimed to be an expert. I have never said, you guys will listen to me. I know the answers. I know how to care for dementia people. I know how to raise my kids. And I know how to please my husband. No, I don't ever say that. Because you know why? Nobody has the answers. Nobody has the answers. We all just do it. We all just get through and we all just try. Some of us try to learn as we go through life and marriages and relationships and loss and everything else. And we're not perfect. We are imperfectly perfect, which makes us normal. Right? Normal. That's all we can do. I always talk about my flaws because I think it's important to normalize that we all have flaws. And we all aren't perfect. I'm normalizing that it's okay to talk about feelings. It's okay to talk about menopause. It's okay to talk about, the bad things you've done in a day because you are frustrated, you are tired, and you are at your wit's end with everything. That's normal. Some people may think it's TMI, but you know what? Fuck TMI. I think it's important to put it out there because it is important to talk about the things that are happening to us as women. It's important to let people know that me too. Me too. I suffer with anxiety. I suffer with OCD. I suffer with tad bits of depression. Not bad, but I do. I suffer with insecurities. Me too. I suffer with not being perfect. I suffer with wanting to do it all. I suffer with being an empath. I suffer with saying I need help. I can't say that. I just do it. It's important to talk about because it's a us problem, not anybody else's but our own. Arby's for lunch. Ugh. That's normal to me. Being flawed is normal. Having mental illness is normal. It's just how you deal with it. Yes, my daughter went to UC Merced. That's normal to me. Losing your shit every day, that's normal. Not being perfect is fucking normal. Hi, Jakes. But people don't like reality. People don't like the reality of the things that I talk about. And that's a them problem. It's not a me problem. I share it to help other women, to help other men, to help other people who are trying to get through with a menopausal woman. Man, just shut the fuck up. Goodman, love ya. I think it's important to discuss things. Fecal matter is very important because some of us have sphincter control issues as well as bladder control issues. It happens to the best of us. Even this pretty face shits on herself from time to time. She pees on herself daily. Yes, Lisa. Then what's your problem? Just kidding. I piss on myself probably 2 to 3 times a day. Man, I bet you find that fucking sexy. And I shit myself probably once a week. You're welcome. You're welcome. And not like a big shit. I'm talking about one of the questionable things that when you release in your ass, you're like, oh, what is that? I think I need to go potty. Shit. It's either the wrong time or the good time. I don't know. No, but you know what I thought about last night? And I'm just going to tell you guys. Me too. See? Bruh. I thought about a very important thing for men, but I'm not going to share it because somebody's going to take my idea and run with it. But you're welcome, men. In your older years, I have created a device that is going to help you when you sit down on the toilet. You're welcome. It will be my product that you are purchasing later in your elder life. And you are going to need it and you're going to remember I told you about it. And that is me and my design. So you are welcome. Men, you are welcome. Coming soon to a drugstore near you. I need to get one. I don't really know. There's nothing needed for women on the toilet other than a bidet. But let me tell you, you know, as women age and things start shifting and hanging and flowing and swaying, the same things happen, you know, to men, right? They don't think about certain things that are shifting and hanging and swaying, right? And so sometimes those things, you know, drop in places that they don't want to be dropped in. So there you have it. So yes, I talk about those things. I am not a perfect woman, nor do I ever pretend to be. Only in my house do I pretend to be it. But in the outside world, I am I'm about to be myself a little bit. The problem is thinking that I have enough time. The problem is thinking, no, I got this bitch. You ain't leaking today. And then that's when you leak. Oopsie. Yes, it's the facts of life. Most women leak. How many times do you have to change your underwear in a day? How many times should you change your underwear in a day? Sometimes I get lazy and just air dry. Anyhow, I'm not perfect anymore. People don't like about that, you know? Transparency is very intimidating to people. And here's a new thing, is that I really should be wearing pads every day. And again, it's my delusional state of mind that I think, I got this. Today is going to be a pee-free day. Why do I keep teasing myself? Why do I keep letting myself down? Because it's impossible to not leak a couple times a day. Like, why have I not realized that I'm a leaker? I'm a leaker. And what about the time where you think you're done and you wipe and you stand up to pull on your panties and you're dropping? There's just a couple drops. Like, where'd that come from? Go Bobcats. Yes, and I think that's what it is. A balloon and a rubber band. People's insecurities. And I think you're right, Spice. I think it's, yes, Alex, especially if you have babies. Babies fuck it all up for us. And that's why I think my kids should treat me like the queen I am, because of the shit they did to my body. The shit they did to my body. My vagina doesn't look the same. They destroyed that puppy. I piss on myself, and apparently I shit on myself once a week. Where did that come from? It's from pushing. And possibly running like 24 hours after birth, but let's not talk about that. I did Tybo less than 24 hours after my first one, but let's not tell my doctor. I'm a male sink pisser. You are? How many males piss in the sink? And why do you piss in the sink? What? No, more sex doesn't help the bladder. And if it did, I'd be having sex every day to push that puppy up. They piss in a sink? Well, if any husband, and I'm making a blanket statement right now, if any husband thinks it's okay to criticize your body after birthing his children, kick him in the balls. Kick him in the fucking balls. Because no man should ever critique a woman's body after having babies. Why would men? That makes me sad. There's a difference for going outside and pissing on the fence. Sometimes Dan walks outside. I'm like, what did you do? He goes, I went pee. I said, there's a toilet right there. What? Why would you? Just for shits and giggles? Like, why? It's working, right? But why a sink? Why a sink? Fuck. Do I need to know something in my house? Now I'm going to be asking Andrew, are you pissing? Where are you pissing, son? I don't know. And Mark used to get really mad at Grandpa on a funny. So his tortoise Tommy walks around outside in the yard. And Mark lives in a development. So, you know, the yards are small and the houses are tall. And, you know, you have a 2-story house and a 1-story house. And Mark's house is 1 story and 2-story. And so Grandpa used to go outside to pee. And Mark used to get so mad because, you know, first of all, you never know where the turtle is. And then second of all, people could see. You know, if I had a pee-pee, I think I would be swinging that puppy around all the time. I'm going to go outside and pee. I don't know. But yeah, so Mark used to get so mad because Grandpa would go outside to pee. Dad! I'm Tommy comes in with a urine bath. Tommy! Ah! I don't know. But you know, it's really sad because how many people saw Grandpa peeing in the yard? Mark's like, what the hell? Bladder sphincter from Prosig's difficult episode of the toilet. Oh, well, that makes sense. That makes sense. I appreciate that. I appreciate that honesty. Hi, Laura. Happy. All right, you guys. I'm going to go. I don't know what I want to do. I got to take the ham out for tomorrow or Josh is going to be sad. I'm probably going to start prepping and I kind of feel like coffee. Should I take? I haven't charted today yet, so maybe I'll take my risk off the live. Y'all have a great Christmas Eve. Have a great time with family. Try to not be stressed like me. Try to go with the flow and relax as much as you can. I will be on tomorrow morning for those of you who just need a little bit of an escape. Go in a closet, go outside, go in your car and watch me for a little bit. But I'm going to do a quick little run tomorrow. I love you guys. Remember, you are important, you are worthy, and you matter. And I thank you guys every day for the joy and the kindness and the love that I feel from all of you, because I do. And there's not a day that goes by that I don't acknowledge it, appreciate it, and love it. You guys matter to me a lot more than you even know. You get me through some of my toughest times, my darkest times, and my hard times. And my good times, too. And without you, I have become such a better person because of you. I have become a strong ass bitch. And so if anything, gain some of my perspective in life and tell everybody to fuck off today if they trample on your spirit and your heart. Got it? Love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow.